Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we just conquered Italy and large swaths of other things at the same time, I guess. So that's a thing. But we have some severe problems right now. Specifically, some severe realm structure problems. We're at 18 of 7 domain, 63 of 52 vassals. We need to solve this. So, first things first, let's take a look at our titles. Barony of Kohaido, Yeha, Hausen, Adgarat, Rama, Tarifa. Is that? Yeah, this is... We do not need the Barony of Tarifa. We'll create a baron for that. And we'll hand that off at a later time. Okay. Barony of... Oh, there's another barony here. Yep, we do not need this one. We will create a new vassal for that. Fantastic. Next, this barony. We do not need this. We'll create a vassal, and we will go ahead and give this vassal to this guy. There we go. What else do we have? Mickeldorf. We do not need this. Create a vassal for that. County of Accordat, Massawa. Okay, we can start handing out some of these counties over here. So, we will invite a holy man to the court, and I'm just doing that because I want to spend piety on this. Our piety is quite low, though, so we're not going to be able to do this forever. We'll give this guy this one, including all lower titles. Excellent. We'll invite another holy man. We can do this for a few of these, and we'll give him Cadiz. We'll invite another one, and we will grant him Frizak. There we go. And we can do one more. And we will grant him Perugia. Excellent. So we've still got a few more that we need to hand out, obviously. And for that, we're going to probably have to... That's gold and prestige. This is just gold. Debutantes are cheaper. That's kind of entertaining. I think it's most efficient to present debutante at this point. So we will give her, since we have full status of women... Oh, we can't give her a title? Okay, I guess we'll do nobles then. I don't know why we couldn't give her a title. We have full status of women. Don't we? Yeah, we have full status of women. I'm very confused then. Why is that not a thing? Okay. So our vassal, or rather our domain size is coming down, but our vassal limit is still problematic. Now I'm going to go ahead and invite another noble to the court. We'll grant this guy the county of Villach. There we go. That puts us at 8 of 7, but we're supposed to be at 8, so that's fine. Let's just double check these, make sure that everything is correct. Kohaido, Yeha, Hausen, Adgarat, Rama, Accordat, Massawa, Axum, and then we start going into duchies. Blamia, which is apparently that. That is correct. I was just wondering what's over here. Axum, Kingdom of Nubia, Kingdom of Italy, which we need to hand out. Kingdom of Axum, Empire of Mali, Kanem-Bornu, Francia, Arabian Empire, and Abyssinia. Okay, so we need to hand out the Kingdom of Italy. And the de jure capital here, I believe, is Pavia, yes. So, the Duchess of Milan will then become the Queen of Italy, and all associated titles will go with her. Now, she's going to become super duper powerful. Yeah, super duper powerful. So we definitely need to have her on our council. What is she good at? She's bad at everything, but she'd be best as Chancellor. And I guess that's what we've got to do. Okay, so we'll put her on our council. The King of Yemen is no longer considered a powerful vassal. That's interesting. Do we have any powerful vassals who are not currently on the council? We do not. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. Hang on. The Queen of France isn't very happy with us. Let's just send her a quick gift. Improve her opinion. And the King of Africa, too. What are you unhappy about? Domain too big. Okay. That will, that'll change. Okay, so we're doing okay on our vassal limit. Our domain size still needs to come up. We've got vassal levies raised too long. I believe all of our levies are put down. Yes, indeed. That is a fact. Okay. And I did want to check to see if Truthbreaker affects our vassals, and it looks like it does not. Okay. Feudal opinion of granted viceroyalties. Did I grant viceroyalties? Do we have viceroyalties? I feel like we don't. We have no viceroyalties. We must have inherited some in the war. That's going to be interesting. So the Byzantines currently have access to about 150k troops, and they're about maxed. Compare that to us, who are going to have access to 300,000 troops. That is absurd. Let's see, we're already building a castle holding over here, so this is fine. Our vassal levies are going to go away on their own. We do have a dangerous faction for increased council power in Italy. We just handed this out. So this should go away and not be anything to do with us. This increased council power in Abyssinia is a problem. The King of Africa is in this. And he's our marshal. Hang on, are we running into this bug again? Because we are on Council War Declaration sovereignty, which means that council members cannot join factions. Or Council's discontent. And will be for another year. Okay, so that's why that's happening. This independence faction is a big problem. And they are likely to declare soon. Like, very soon. We need to be making something happen here. Specifically, I mean, we do have these titles that we can create. These are all titular. The Kingdom of Serbia is creatable, but we don't have the piety. Okay. Similarly with Romagna. The Duchy of Genoa. We could create this. Okay, it's not really our job to do, but, oh, you're a viceroy. Okay. You are actually going to be the Duchess of Genoa. There we go. And Wallachia. This duchy is creatable. It's not really our job to create duchies, though. We can create the Empire of Hispania once we have some piety. Titular Kingdom of Navarra, Kingdom of Andalusia, Maghreb, and titular Kingdom of Wales. Okay. So we need to generate some piety. We also need to be projecting some strength. Our major problem here, of course, is that we have these factions going on. And these happened because our previous king died at an awkward time. So, to that end, which of these are currently actually dangerous? This one's going to go away. This is increased council power in Abyssinia. It may be acceptable to just accept this. This, however, is absolutely unacceptable. Who all's in this? Songhai, Saxony, Egypt, Guj, Syria, York. Okay. So we need... What is this guy unhappy about currently? Not this guy, this guy. Domain too big, opinion of predecessor, raised levies, short reign, wrong government type, desires the Empire of Mali, liege is stubborn. Okay. Most of these will go away. Let's see, our wife is 17. What can we do about this? Our steward only has a skill of 11 right now. And apparently that closed that. Could we maybe move this guy somewhere else? Maybe into one of the advisor roles? Probably not. I feel like we just need to identify particular people like the King of Africa here. That will not increase his opinion of us further. He is Catholic. He would not do it. We could simply make him the Seneschal. That'll increase his opinion of us to 47. And how is that compared to... Okay. He likes us better than he likes the faction leader at this point. Okay. So all we have to do here is we have to survive until our council is content, right? Increased council power in Italy is going to go away. Some of these guys may no longer be our vassals. Duchess of Mecklenburg is. But some of these may belong to Italy that we have now handed out. Not all of them are, for sure. And of course, the important ones here are the kings. The king of Syria is not amazingly strong. So, the king of Guj is not amazingly strong either. The ones that we really, really have to worry about is Egypt, who we're going to buff the opinion of strongly here. Do we have a designated regent? We do. We're going to change this. King of Egypt is now our designated regent. His opinion of us is nearly maxed. Excellent. Next, King of Africa. His opinion of us is only 47. We did send him a gift already. What else can we do to increase his opinion with us? I'm not going to ask him to make peace with Aquitaine currently. I could send him an artifact. Like, for example, the Ethiopian War Axe. That'll give us plus 30 opinion with him. And if this procs, that's fine. But the King of Africa is also in this, as well as the King of Egypt. So I don't think this will proc if we can get them out of factions. Okay, this dropped to 75%. Independence dropped to 109%. That's a huge deal. It's now up to 115%. The Byzantines want us to embargo Venice? Oh, Venice is independent. I'm going to decline, though. I do not want to go to war right now. That is, in fact, the last thing that I want currently. So these factions are a whole lot less dangerous at this juncture. So who all is still in here that we could maybe dissuade? The King of Africa is still in these factions. What else can we do to this guy? I mean, we could just simply sway him. It's a whole lot less dangerous, though. And as our levies regenerate, this will get even more less dangerous. So I think that we're past the danger point. I really want to get this guy out of these factions, though. Now, we do have Domain Too Big currently. And I'd love to figure out a better way to handle this. I think what we need to do is we need to get this guy moved into an advisor position. So I would like to change his council position to be an advisor. Then this king would become our chancellor. He's not a powerful vassal. So then we would simply appoint in the person with the best stewardship. Like this. They would be researching economy tech. And hopefully that gets us enough realm stewardship to get our domain size up to 8. It would appear that that is not the case. When can we change our focus? 4 years. Okay. Well, it looks like we've dealt with our factions, so that is fantastic. Our council will no longer be discontent. Oh my. Our council will no longer be discontent soon enough. Also, fun fact, this is the current extent of the Aztec Empire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counties. It's just sad. I feel real sorry for the Aztecs. Sadly, there's not a lot that we could have done about that. And the question is, what is our next move? And the answer to that, A, is I want to get our domain size up. We could pass a law, right? We could pass high centralization. That would reduce our vassal limit by 5. I don't want to do that. We're already close to our vassal limit. That said, we could potentially create some of these. These are all titular, of course. The Kingdom of Serbia would be creatable. This is very small to sure. Kingdom down here. Kingdom of Denmark would be creatable. But we don't have the piety for a lot of these. So we can't really reduce our vassal limit like that, and it also bears noting that we've only got like 80 years left in Crusader Kings, and then we will be switching over to Europa, where things are going to be very, very easy. We're not going to have an issue in Europa, I don't think. Okay, so we'll put in a new Spy Master. There we go. And this is just for stats. Can we study tech anywhere? No, we cannot. Okay, then I will simply have you scheming. Yes, we will stop swaying him. We no longer care. Fantastic. I wonder how many vassals this is going to import as. That'll be interesting. You want us to do an embargo war on Kent. No thanks. I'm currently not interested in performing any war, because we need to get our troops a bit regenerated, which is what we're working on doing. Also, I want to make sure that we are fully reinforcing retinues, and indeed we are. And our retinues can probably be vastly expanded. Oh yeah, they definitely can. So, let's get ourselves, I think, cavalry up to 6k for sure. And then pikemen perhaps up to 7.5. Okay. And now I kind of want to do a few more cavalry. About like that. 6.2k. Okay, we can't afford to make any more retinues. That's okay. This is 6750. And we will just bank up some money here. And actually, I'm going to go back down to half-speed retinue reinforcement just because I want to make sure that we can get this maxed out. 164.1k retinue cap. That's a lot. Speaking of which, can we grab tech? No, we can't. Military organization would probably be the one that we want to grab next. Of course, we're quite a long ways away from that. Okay. So we have some money now, and I do want to continue getting a few more cavalry retinues here. And we're out of money again. We'll take, I think, unyielding. Fits my combat style pretty well, I think. Forcing them into making bad engagements into us is the idea there. I want to get this up to 6.5k. And then we're going to put everything else. As soon as we can afford this, we're going to put everything else into shock retinues. There we go. And so now we will just make a bunch of shock retinues. Just to max out. Just need to wait for some money to tick in, though, for that to happen. Okay, so we seem to have stabilized our realm, which is always good. We're going to have to redivide these, which is fine. Our wife is now pregnant. That is a good sign. We do have an heir and a spare, so that's always good. I don't want to spend that 100 gold. Sorry, you'll have to look elsewhere. Okay, the council is now satisfied. That's good. And we're still spamming out some shock retinues. Still need just a few more. We can create about one a month right now, which is fantastic. Okay, just a few more of these. This is already almost a 10,000 strong army, just from enlarging our retinues. Absolutely insane. I'm going to actually not reinforce our retinues for the moment because I want to have a lot more money coming in. And so we'll just do something like this. Wait, we're at 9 of 7 domain? Hang on. Hang on. What happened here? We got this barony. This should not be ours. Yeah, we built this barony. So we need to transfer this into this guy. There we go. Back to 8 of 7. Excellent. Okay, back to making shock retinues. I guess we'll give her the 20 gold one. I mean, we're making 161 gold monthly right now. I think we can afford it. Just spending down all of this money as quick as we can. Come on, money. You can do it. Okay, we're at 161.6. Make that 162.3. And we are getting very close to being maxed out here. We just got another son. We named it Hakim, because everyone around here seems to be named Hakim. So, I mean, it just makes sense, ultimately. Now, can we get one more? Nope, we're at our maximum retinue cap. Okay. It is what it is. We'll have to make sure to turn our reinforcement back up. There we go. And we will start these guys walking up over here. Now, as far as future plans go, I haven't made any yet. We're probably going to go after the rest of Hispania next. But for now, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I'll see you all next time.